How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video. Today we're going to be installing the Auto Vox digital wireless backup camera kit. Now, I have never used a backup cam on this car. Obviously my car is race built to an extent, but I'm going to try. I'm going to install this kit. They were kind enough to send me one for free, so I'm going to see how it is. I'm going to give my honest review of it, install it, see how fun all that wiring is. You know, we all love wiring and shit like that. So I'm going to install this, check it out, let you guys know if it's worth it. Let's just dive right in. All right, guys, so I haven't really opened this yet. I have opened it, looked inside for a split second, and then put it directly on my kitchen table. Haven't touched it since, so this will actually let me see what we're working with here. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this on my car. God, this is really secure. I'm pulling hard. There we go. Fuck. As iDubbbz would say, money shot. All right, so we got right here, this may be something about their company. We don't read any stuff. User manual. This will probably come in handy, although I'm probably not going to read it. We will do that later, though. Nice. Wow, this is actually really nice wrap, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we got a Game Boy Advanced right here for a screen. So it actually comes with a screen. That's actually kind of nice. I don't know if I want to have a surround sound screen display, a dual monitor display in my cabin. So I wonder if you can actually just hook it up to what I got. But we got a nice little screen right here. You know what? Where should we put this stuff? We'll just lay it right there. All right, we got wires. Nice, fun wires. Everyone loves wires. I hate wiring so much. Oh, okay. All right, so it has a mount too. I didn't see that before. I didn't get past the screen last time. I saw the screen and was like, ooh, don't know where I'm gonna put that. But we got a screen, which is nice. That'd be cool if you can like tune it to like make it like a gauge setup too. Oh, that'd be nice. All right, yeah, it uses a 12-volt battery plug. Wow, my voice is starting to sound like shit. I apologize, guys. Zip ties and what maybe look like crimp connections, not sure. I hate electrical, so we're gonna throw those aside. What is in here? Uh-oh. Let's place our bets. Is it chocolate or is it probably the reverse cam? I'm gonna bet it's the reverse cam. This looks like a webcam. Whoa, okay, that's weird. 3M tape. This is different. I've never seen them like this. Pretty interesting. Is it really wireless? Oh, okay, I'm gonna need to start reading some shit, but we got a pretty hefty looking reverse cam. I mean, this thing's got some weight to it, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna for sure slow me down if I'm trying to, you know, go for the most weight reduction as possible. This is gonna add a bit. So wow, that looks pretty legit. All right, I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put that. It might be smart. I mean, I could technically use it as a front cam so I don't bust my lip on anything, but wow, okay, so let's throw all of these little, let's throw all the wrappers in here, all the shit we're not gonna look at. Put this aside. All right, I'm not gonna lie, guys, this stuff has some weight to it. Like this feels heavy. Like this doesn't feel like some cheapy, like listen to that. That's not like hollow. This is heavy for sure. This thing for its size is pretty light, but I mean, it's just a screen. You don't really need it to be that heavy. Honestly, this cable right here, this is some fucking heavy ass cable. I'm not even shitting you. This is some heavy stuff. Mount, of course, obviously we're not gonna weigh that, but I'm really curious how this works. This looks like some wireless, what the all right, I'm gonna need to read some shit. 1 second. All right, we are going handheld for a second. We're gonna start with step 1, remove the license plate, and then we're gonna mark up the location where the camera will be fixed, okay? Seems simple enough. We'll just skip 1 through 4. It'll be, you know, tape it on the back towards the car, and then you rip off the tape on the front, and then tape the license plate. So I will demonstrate that right now. Step 1 through 4 is pretty simple. It's just mounting up the camera. All right, so I went ahead and took my license plate off camera. I figure you guys don't need to watch me unscrew the bolts. And so I was debating on putting it in the middle, but I have my license plate light right here and that would completely block it. So I think I'm gonna go to the left. Hopefully I can get this to fit. Now my area is a little bit tighter than most areas. I don't know if this is actually going to fit for my car. I might have to do it down here or something. I mean, I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see what my options are. I'm sure I can figure something out, but if not, then we'll see. Okay, so it will fit on my car. It looks like I just have these little finger tightened down. It will fit. I don't know exactly where I'm gonna put it yet because it looks like it's blocking a lot of the plate, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Let me see if I can find a better area for it. I might go far to the corner maybe, but I have a feeling that's a ticket waiting to happen. Maybe I'll do the side right here. I don't know. I honestly don't know where I'm gonna put this because I don't want it to block that much of my plate. I mean, it's not all that much. So let me see how it looks with the license plate frame on. Okay guys, so imagine this wire wasn't here, but it honestly isn't that bad. It doesn't take up that much space. Obviously we are damn near at eye level with it, so from above it'll look like it'll take up a little bit more, but it's not all that big. I thought it was a bit bigger than it looked, but once you get it kind of tucked up where you want it, put it where you want it, it'll look good. So it looks nice. We got to figure out what we got to do with this cable next, and we'll be on our way. All right, so the next step is to drill a hole so you can feed this cable through. Now I move my camera to the right side because on the opposite side, inside my trunk, there is a grommet right there, which will be perfect. It'll give me easy access to wire this into my trunk. So we do have to drill a hole, however. I mean, again, I'm not looking forward to that. Just a small hole just to feed this through. It should be pretty simple. I'm also going to line it with silicone so that way no water can get in. You know, don't want to be carrying around a puddle of water. So let me go ahead and get this taken care of, and then I will show you guys the result. Now, if you weren't able to tell, that was fake. I had already drilled the hole previously, but I forgot to record it. So I went ahead and faked it to make it look like I was doing it again. Smart, right? All right, so I feel like this part is gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna need to feed that through the hole into my grommet. Hopefully it's super simple. I doubt it will be, but we will try it. Holy ball sack, I got it. All right, so I'm pretty amazed. I got that in under a minute. So I got it fed into my trunk right here. You guys can't see it. I will show you guys in a split second. Let me just make sure that I don't scratch up this camera because that would suck balls. Wow, that was actually really easy. I am surprised on how easy that was. I thought that was gonna be the most headache part of all this. And honestly, the hole is so small that I probably don't even need to silicone it. Wow, I might not even do it. We'll see. And you will see right there I have a grommet. I moved it out of the way, and I have the cable going through. That was actually really simple, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and read ahead and see what I gotta do now. I think this is where I actually have to start wiring it. Not looking forward to that, but we will try. Okay, so the next step is to wire it into your reverse lights. That way it has power when you are only reversing. Now to do this, what you got to do is find your cables for your taillights. Mine are right there. Nice and easy access right there. If you have actual trunk lining and shit like that, it'll be a bit harder. But make sure your reverse lights are on, so you turn your car into the ACC position, not all the way on because you don't want to get ran over, but put it into the ACC, that way your car is running, and then you just go, and hopefully you have a multimeter, but you just go and test each cable. You would just poke the little connection, and then find ground. And once you get a voltage reading only in reverse, then you are good. So it should be around 12. Obviously this is a 12-volt battery in the car, so everything runs off of 12 volts. So we should be okay here. And then what you do is take it out of gear. So now it is out of gear, but the taillights are still on. And then I'm going to check it again and see there is no reading. So that is the reverse light. We have to tap into that wire right there. It's pretty simple. I'll show you guys how to do it. So I'm going to be trying to do this with the connections they gave me. I've never used a connection like this before. It seems pretty simple. You put both wires in there and then you just clamp it down and it will pierce both wires, giving them a connection. Seems, like I said, pretty simple. So you want to do ground to ground and obviously power to power. Do not mix that up. You don't want to blow your shit up. All right, so we got those two installed, red with red, black with black. I am going to electrical tape these after. I'm just, letting you guys see them. It was pretty simple. I don't know. We'll see how good of connection these are. I'm really hoping they're secure though. But yeah, those seem pretty simple. Let's move on to the next step. All right, next step seems to just get this in a tidy location. I'm probably going to bundle it up and wrap it maybe right here. Just keep it nice and tucked out of the way because there is a lot of wire. They give you a lot so you can route it if you really want to. It depends on how big your car is and stuff like that. But I'm going to just get it nice and bundled up and probably just zip tie it right about here. All right, guys, so I got it all nice and snug. I hid the cables beautifully, fed them in through here. They're just tucked in right here. I used some 3M tape and just kind of tacked the box on right there. So I mean, honestly, if you look at my trunk, it's not taking up any more room. Let's go for the moment of truth to see if it actually works. All right, guys, so I have it placed in my cup holder. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in really quick. It's powering up, nice. Now what we have to do is pop it into reverse and see if she starts up. Oh, it would also help if my car is on. Oops. All right, well, let me turn on the car. There we go, look at that. So the picture is kind of like a Game Boy. Yeah, it's a lot like a Game Boy. Now it's gonna look worse for you guys because you guys are looking through a camera. But I mean, honestly, for a backup cam, it's what you would expect. Let me go ahead and get everything situated. Hopefully I can find a nice snug spot for it. I'm thinking somewhere around here. Route the cable up through here. We'll have to figure it out. I'll have to see. All right, guys, so this is where I ended up putting it. I tried it in that corner, I tried it in this corner, and I figured, well, the cowl is already blocking my view, so might as well take use of that. And as you can see, it blocks my view no more than the actual cowl does. So I mean, this is eye level with me right now. I can see over it, so it's not really in my way. It looks nice. I got the cable tucked all along the windshield, goes around here into this panel, goes down under, and it's actually wired all the way through into my cigarette charger in here. I was cleaning that out. Sorry, there's a bunch of receipts right there, but yeah, it is wired up. It is all ready to go. Hopefully I can find my keys in this pile of mess. Let's see how it looks. Finished product. Get it on. And there we go. We can see my tripod. Now, if you hop in a new car that comes standard with a backup cam, the quality is going to be a bit better. For an aftermarket camera, though, this isn't all that bad. I mean, from back here, I can easily see, hey, there's a tripod right there. You know, I'm not going to hit it. I mean, and that's all it's for. It's just so you don't hit shit. You're not recording anything. It doesn't need to be super sharp 4K video. And I mean, this looks pretty good. It looks legit. It's not in my way. That'd be cool if I can somehow program this to like see gauges while I'm driving normally too. That'd be nice too, but I don't know, we'll have to see. But honestly, I'm pretty pleased with it. And then we'll go look at the back really quick. Small, you can see it, but I mean, you just see it as a backup cam. It looks pretty nice, so it's pretty sleek. I think I do need to straighten it a little bit. It looks a little bit crooked, so I'll just give it a little fine tuning. But honestly, I'm pretty pleased with it. You know, you can't beat that. Got a backup cam now. It was a lot easier to install than I actually thought it was going to be. I've been kind of dreading this because I hate electrical work. I'm more of a just, all right, let's throw something on the engine type of guy than actually doing electrical and shit like that, unless it's plug and play like my taillights. But honestly, I'm pretty pleased with how it came out. I am not a huge fan of the backup cams that take up like the whole license plate frame. You see them like stretching from bracket to bracket. This one is a lot more discreet. It's kind of just there to do its job. It's not there to, you know, take up that much room. You can, like I said, you can notice it. It almost looks like my car has a, you know, a tooth gap or something weird like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how it looks when I'm actually reversing. I hope there's no delay. You know, it is wireless, so that is one thing that is a big benefit of it. You don't have to go and run cables throughout your whole car, which is pretty nice. So let's go ahead, turn on my car, make sure it's not in gear. Gotta jerk it off. You always, if you're manual transmission, you guys all know what it's about. Pop it into reverse. Let's see the delay. Actually, I don't think there's a delay. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a delay. Wow, someone is spilling oil in my driveway. That is so clutch. You don't know how many times I've been wanting, I popped it out of reverse right now, but you don't know how many times I've been wanting to have a backup cam. I'll be parallel parking sometimes at the beach and it is a bitch, but this makes it a lot easier. Wow. And it's not even taking up that much room. Wow. All right, I'm pleased. I am content with this upgrade. From the exterior, you can see it. It's not all that cumbersome. I don't know if that's the correct word for that, but it's not really in the way of anything. So it does have a menu as well. You have pairing, brightness control, mirror. What is this? Mirror normal? Mirror. I don't know what the fuck that means. We'll just leave that on mirror because that's what it was on. Guidelines, which is cool. I guess you could turn that off. Let's go take a look at that. Yeah, you could turn them on and off. I don't really think that really matters, so I'll just leave it on for now, whatever. Yeah, we'll just leave it on. I don't know if they're accurate. I'm not gonna really trust them, but they're there. So if you really want to test it, I'm sure you can. And you can reset it. So I already changed the brightness. I turned it up all the way. Contrast, let's see how that looks. Let's see in reverse how it looks now. Oh yeah, that's a lot brighter. So yeah, that looks really clear. It is daylight out. It's like what, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock where I'm at, and it is pretty clear. So I'm pleased with it. Drew Peacock, thumbs up. So if you want to go ahead and check out the Auto Vox, what is this? Auto Vox digital wireless backup camera kit. I'll throw a link in the description. Honestly, installing this was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of electrical, but I could pull it off, so I'm sure you guys could pull it off. I like it. I like it. It's not that big. It's just there. It almost looks like I said, a little webcam. It is all not that big. If you have the black license plate too, say in your state it has a black license plate. I know in California you can get the black one. If you have the black one, then it'll look a lot more sleek. But honestly, I'm pretty proud with it. It's not taking up that much space, and it works. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below what you want to see next. Until next video, peace.